She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
That cutscene took so long, my controller turned off.
Of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him. Into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
You scoundrel! I do not pay for all your school things to be rewarded with a house full of hexes!
Accio!
My father's in St. Mungo's to get...
Confringo!
Huh.
This must be the end.
For such an obvious door. That was really cool.
Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
I remember what side quest this fucking is.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Accio! Accio! Repulsor!
I see. The switch reset everything. That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. What's next?
I'm not gonna like these cosmetics already.
Accio! Leviosa!
Did not dodge.
Accio!
Oh. Yeah, don't care about the chest.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
So where does this get me?
Accio.
Doesn't do shit. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't do shit.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, that's kind of lame. Way easier than I thought that was gonna be.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a map. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble.
I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Flipendo.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems...
And what the fuck are we
risky.
sacrificing?
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle,
I've done a lot of side quests, so probably I could have beaten the game by now. I did all fucking... I've done so many side quests.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten what the fuck I was doing here. And thought I might have fucking broken. Okay, this wasn't here before, so I did actually break it before.
Lumos. Lumos.
Watch it not have come back again. In which case, I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to put that one. That is also over a jump, and jump is what broke it last time, so... Get on this way and hope that this jump doesn't break it again. I don't know. Not a whole lot else I can do right now. I don't see anywhere else to put it.
Lumos.
Yep, no. Where the fuck am I supposed to put that? I'm actually dumb. Forgot that was even there.
Lumos.
But to be fair, I don't actually think I noticed that one last night. Not that this exactly helps me with this fucking place. Oh, sweet Jesus. I feel like I just cleared this fucking inventory out. I hate this game.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
I'm supposed to have a butterfly already for that one.
Accio. Incendio. Lumos.
One of those underwater. You hit that, that comes up. The fuck was the one that hits that now?
Lumos!
Oh. Back over here.
Arresto momentum.
Oh, I had to bring the bridge out. Or not, get fucked.
Merlin,
Lumos.
it's beautiful.
Lumos. Arresto momentum. Lumos.
Then I'm not sure. Am I supposed to be able to like hit that door from that third one?
Revelio.
That's the only other one I'm aware of is the one up there. Just kidding, there's another one over here? I'm just stupid.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
It's almost like if I were smart, I wouldn't have had to do that last part with just one fucking thing.
You did it!
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Cavolso. Dependo. Bombarda. Glacius.
That's not even the right one I wanted to do.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I don't like how little damage these things take.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Pulsar. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Descendo. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Luma. Flipendo. Confringo. Defendo.
Not a fan of those.
Look, where the water's bubbling.
Revelio.
How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
interesting, so I can only dive at dive points. That also means that there's a dive point back there to get to some secret stuff that I passed by. Probably for the best, considering I'm out of fucking inventory space permanently anyway. As unfortunate as that is.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo!
Given what creepers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now. I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Get me out of here.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that sets foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Do we? I don't know, it could be anything that goes there.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
No.
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I don't actually care, but...
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
This quest is weird. This is a good point of view. This is where we left in the beginning, actually. I hadn't come back in this way, though.